Yo, what is going on, my fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight here, bringing you guys our GPC Season 8 Week 5 battle against Jock, not Joe QQ, at Melantosh, because that's not how you say it. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it. But anyway, we are 2-2 after going 2 wins in a row and 2 losses in a row, so a win would really be helpful right now, because the playoff race is close unless your name is Rise Pool, aka Johnny, where you're just killing the game. So, Jock's team is Zygarde 50%, which is his only Z-move user, Infernape, Raikou, Bronzong, Starmie, Mega Aerodactyl, Miltank, Drapion, Aromatisse, Quagsire, Scyther. Now, if you realize, we're replaying Drapion and Aromatisse. Evader dropped him. He must have picked it up. Well, obviously he picked it up. So yeah, we got to re-go against them. So, my team, with the help of Melantosh, is Beetroot or Mega Venusaur with Giga Drain, Sludge Bombs, Leech Seed, and Synthesis. Special attack investment is to make sure I think it's to make sure I two-shot the Starmie or put it in range of 2 Life Orb hits. Cha-Cha Slide on Hariyama is enough defense to live a Psyshock, and a wing attack from Mega Aerodactyl. The attack investment is to make sure I can kill Mega Aerodactyl with close combat into Bullet Punch or Ice Punch. Then we have Tapu Quick or Tapu Koko with Fairy MZ with Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Calm Mind, and Volt Switch. Calm Mind is only if Aromatisse plays Wish Mind games. If he brings it, or maybe Protect Mind games with Bronzong or something. So yeah, enough speed to outspeed his Raikou. So then we have Klitster or Cloyster with Icicle Spear, Liquidation, Ice Shard, and Rapid Spin. And this is going to be our Mega Aerodactyl check. Which is weird because, you know, Ice types or Cloyster doesn't really check Aerodactyl. But this is our Aerodactyl check. This is our Zygarde 50%. In some way, this is our Infernape check. And it's our Drapion check. So, yeah. So then we have Noggin or Excalibur with Focus Sash with Final Gamut, Spikes, Toxic Spikes, and Bug Buzz. This is our lead that we lead off, and we click Final Gambit. 110%. There's nothing else. That is all this set is doing. Then we have our Chople Berry. Again, we love Chople Berry. Chill Noble, Kyurem with Ice Beam, Earth Power, Roost, and Substitute. Now this is a little bit of a funky set. This is enough speed to outspeed a no speed. That's a lot of words. A no speed, what was this for? I think this is a no speed Miltank. Enough defense to live an Outrage and enough Spatak to knock out Mega Aerodactyl with an Ice Beam. So, he brought the Raikou, the Bronzong, the Mega Aerodactyl, the Starmie, the Aromatisse, and the Infernape. So right away I'm like, oh, what kind of good player leads off with Mega Aerodactyl? So I'm going to lead off with Noggin. He leads off with Aerodactyl, so I'm like, fuck. So I go into Cloyster. He Mega Evolves and clicks himself a nice Aerialize. Let me pause this real quick, and let's put this into slow. So, my play is to click Liquidation. He goes into Starmie. Oh, wait, no. Do I Icicle Spear here? Yeah, Icicle Spear. And I found out that this is not super defensive, but it has some bulk around it. I think it has a little bit of HP investment. So I go into my counter to this thing, which is Kyurem for some reason, because Dazzling Gleam isn't a move. As he goes for Thunderbolt, and right here, wait. So I'm like, okay, he's going into Aerodactyl because, sorry. I let myself get a little crazy. I click Earth Power. So right here, I'm going to have to pause this because this is a hot and heavy play. So, I expect, in every mock that I did with Melantosh goes into Aerodactyl on Venusaur because that is the counter. Venusaur doesn't have a switch-in, or there's no really switching on my team to Aerodactyl. So, my play, he is going to go in Aerodactyl. He does not stay in with Aromatisse. And even if he does, he outplayed me. I click Ice Beam. You know what he does? He switches out into Aerodactyl. I get an Ice Beam, and that thing drops like it's hot. The crit did not matter because I do 100% minimum. So now he gets to go into his Infernape and click Close Combat, but the Chople Berry comes through again, and I get to click Earth Power, and at this point, Jock is in his feels bads man. So now he gets to go into Aromatisse, and I'm like, wait, I have a chance at a 6-0. I need to make up for Johnny's points. So I click Ice Beam, and unfortunately, I get a freeze, which really does suck. I feel really bad about it. But what are you going to do? He goes into Bronzong on my Roost, because I might as well take advantage of the luck. I go into Hariyama on his Toxic, and I thought I was Guts at first, and I was like, let's go, but I realized I'm not. So I get to click a knockoff, which is free, and he goes into Aromatisse. I'm like, wow, Bullet Punch, wow, you're just not doing it for me. Cha-Cha Slide, because this thing is super defensive, which is going to come into play that it's super defensive and not specially defensive. So I'm going to click Bullet Punch as he thaws out, and he gets to click Moonblast. Oh, wait, no, he gets to click Wish. So I go Hard Venusaur on the Protect. Yep, he goes for Protect, and now I just get to throw off a Sludge Bomb. Or no, I get to throw off a Leech Seed. So I throw off a Leech Seed. I unfortunately miss. And now I'm going to throw off a Giga Drain as he doubles into Bronzong, which does 10%. Got to get that chip somehow. I throw off another Leech Seed, which does in fact miss as he sets up his rocks. And I finally get another Leech Seed. And now I'm like, all right, let's beat Raikou. I'm not even going to... I think I stopped calculating at this point. But I go for Sludge Bomb. I get some chip. I should have calced how much Sludge Bomb does. But, yeah, he Volt Switches out. Is this one I Synthesis here. As he goes into Starmie. Get a free Synthesis. And this is what the investment is made for. He goes for the Psyshock. I nibble-knob that up. And I get to knock it out with a Giga Drain. And at this point, I'm like, all right, this game is over. Let's get some differential points. He goes into Raikou, and I'm like, all right, on the extra sensory. Or he tells off an extra sensory as I click Giga Drain, which was really dumb. I should have synthesised up. But I go into Tapu Koko. He clicks extra sensory. And this is when the misplays start. So I click Calm Mind. And I'm like, all right, there is no way. I was like, okay, it's a roll to kill him with a normal Dazzling Gleam. So let's Calm Mind up. But he's Assault Vest. So I got the max I think I got like almost max possible roll, and I still did not kill, which is unfortunate. So I do lose the 6-0. But I get to go into Starmie, and I get to click myself a nice Ice Shard just to make sure nothing bad happens. I just want to make sure there are no hazards on my field. It feels bad if I lose because of hazards or anything, because Raikou is still a threat. So I click Rapid Spin, I do my damage. He goes for Toxic. This thing is a pain in the ass. So let's just skip turn. Oh. Sorry, he sacks off Raikou right here. Do a Liquidation. Now he goes back into Bronzong. I hit him. Hits me with a Heavy Slam. Cloyster's getting whittled with Toxic and everything. Hit him with a Liquidation. Lower his defense. I spin as he Heavy Slams. And I think it does 30%. Yeah. So I get knocked out. I go into Hariyama, and this is a really smart play. He goes into Aromatisse on my knockoff. So then I'm like, all right, time to Bullet Punch through his team. So I go for Bullet Punch. So he goes back into Bronzong because he is actually a... Oh, wait, no, I go for Ice Punch. And I freeze him. But he's actually a Guave Berry, which just blows my mind. And at this point, I'm like, yo, I'm tired of trying to play around these goddamn sets. Yeah, he says, is this real? So he goes for Heavy Slam. Almost knocks out my Hariyama as he goes into Aromatisse. And I'm like, yo, this is just terrible. Just let me like win. But he is preserving differential, which is very smart of him. Cha-Cha Slide goes down. I go into Excelgor. I'm like, something's dying. I'm Final Gambiting. I don't care. I'm taking something down. He goes for Protect. Final Gambit doesn't get stopped. He goes into Bronzong. So I click Final Gambit. And then I get to go into Venusaur. And your Middletown Mantimes pick up the 2-0 victory. Now, something I realized I could have done better. If I would have started calculating at the end, I should have calculated game for differential because I desperately need differential after that 6-0 from Johnny. If I would have calculated and just nuked the Raikou with Z, I would have picked up that kill. Thunderbolt would have knocked out Aromatisse. And then I would have been able to kill Bronzong. So, I hope you guys enjoy. And if you did, slap that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And we'll see you guys in our week 6. Your Middletown Mantines are now 3-2. See you guys next week. Peace.